Have you ever wondered why some people actually earn around about 50,000 from real estate every month? My friends, by the end of this video, I am going to show you how you can do that. And potentially, this is just the beginning. So, which means that you can earn a little bit more than 50,000. Well, I could be asking the question to say, what's stopping you from earning 50,000? I'm sure it's a desire. It was a desire for me a couple of years ago when I didn't know real estate and I went to school. And within that, I was able to learn and I started doing action. Action possibly meaning that I went out and I looked for opportunities. And within looking for opportunities, I have built my own business. But hold on, I do know that you do have a job, or maybe you're stuck, maybe with your business. You actually don't have time to look for opportunities. My good friends, this is where Wednesday deal day come in. Because every Wednesday at the top of the hour at 7 o'clock, with no fail, we bring you a deal that you can earn money by yourself, a deal that you can buy for yourself, for your family, who knows, even maybe for your business. And today, like no any other day, I have brought you this deal. It's a very cool deal in Cape Town. Lots of people have told me that this cannot be done in Cape Town. I remember back in the days, around about 8 years or so, when I started investing in Cape Town, people would tell me, TJ, you cannot find cash flow properties in Cape Town. It's practically impossible. Properties are overpriced and all of those things. But we are breaking the records, my friends, because today I am able to pass on a deal right onto your hands, a deal that can cash flow, but above that, that can give you great equity. And I'm excited that this might be the replay or you're watching right now as I'm live. I am going to be sharing this with you. So, for some of you may not know me, my name is TJ. I am Taurai Jack, and I do a couple of things other than just coming through and show you these deals. I invest myself, so I'm always after looking myself, obviously, and my partners. And over and above that, I bring you the deals on a Wednesday. And all you have to do is, if the deal speaks to you, reach out to us. Some of these deals are already on a contract. This particular one, it's on a contract. It's been signed for, offer to purchase has been plugged in already. All you need to do is to take over the deal. So without wasting time, today's video is going to be a little bit of a longish one because I want to break it down in a very way that you can understand, that anyone can understand. And hopefully you can be able to grasp this, and hopefully you can say, hey, TJ, I'm in. Let me grab that deal. So it is the TJ tribe. We've been doing this for a while, and we are always inviting you to come in. But don't just come in by yourself. Invite others as well. Let them see that there is opportunities here. And within that, obviously, you can be able to grind a little bit more. Right, the TJ tribe, we are all about building a secured future. That's all we are all about here at the TJ tribe. But we have the firm belief that we need to build first. So you got to make some money. You have to make money first, and then you can earn from it. From earning it, obviously, you can then be able to leave a legacy. But you cannot preserve if you're not able to make the money. So making the money is the far most important thing that we need to first do. As it is a Wednesday, so we bring you Wednesday Deal Day. And if we're just meeting for the first time, well, my friends, welcome aboard. It is I, your boy, TJ, and we are live here. I'm the founder of the TJ Tribe, and we are basically just, we are the firm belief that if you're a parent, wherever you are, you might be in South Africa, you might be anywhere else in the world, we are of the firm belief that every modern parent should earn passive income through real estate. It is so easy to do. It is so easy to maintain. But however, if you're scared, this is where we come in, because some of you are scared to go and look out for properties out there. We will go and look for those properties for you and bring you here at the TJ Tribe. And by the way, this is a first come, first serve. So you reach out to us. We see a good deal like this, you can quickly reach out to us and we'll be able just to secure it for you. And I never thought that, I could put magazines and stuff like that. I was in a magazine not so long ago. And basically, this is one of the coolest magazines in the country. Real estate investor and bingo. I was on that magazine. And to be honest, in a magazine with some of the gurus that I respect, I was like, wow. So it's not for me to shine, but it's just to show you that wherever you're sitting today, you can potentially start wherever you are. And who knows who's watching you. Some people might recognize you and they might also say, hey, let's feature you in a magazine. Let's catch you out on a live TV. It is endless, the possibility of what can happen. But you can't be great if you do not start. So you got to start to be great. Does it make sense? Awesome. All right. Now, I'm an author as well. I write books. And I've got 3 books that I have written. I'm an author of a whole bunch of books. And these are the books that I've literally wrote. These books were written by this guy here called TJ Taurai Jack. And they are available. So you can grab them up on our website. And basically all 3 of them, you can grab them for around about, I think it's 600 Rand. 600 is a combo. And you can read, get some knowledge in your head and start to learn a little bit more at your pace. And then bingo, maybe one day you can come to class. Speaking of class, we do have a master class that runs every quarter. So if you're one of those people that are interested, reach out to us. Just ask, hey, TJ, when is the next master class? We will tell you, and you can plug in. It doesn't break the bank at all. For a weekend, we charge a nominal fee of 3,497 for a couple, right? Husband and wife, or husband and business partner, or wife and business partner, whatever it is, you and your partner, that's what we do. So if you are one of those people who are keen on learning how to do this, but let us start going into our deal. And if this is your first time coming through here, you've never been here before, your first time, and you're wondering, why do we need to say my heart is open, my mind is open, help me teach you to make some money? Like, why do we have to say that? Well, my friends, I have learned myself, personally on my personal journey, that sometimes my head it could see that this is a good deal, but my heart was so afraid. And sometimes I went to see a beautiful house, and my heart was saying, this is a good investment. And my head was like, no, it's not. So with that, my friends, here at the TJ Tribe, we want the two to be in sync. So we've got a mantra, and basically at the top of counting 1 to 3, we will say this together. And hopefully we can align the head and the mind so that we can be able to make wise decisions. So at the top of the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, let's go. My mind is open. My mind is open. Help me, TJ, to make money. You can repeat that one, and hopefully we can be able to help you to make some moolah, especially within this space. The last time I was here speaking about Cape Town, we had a mixed use that we bought for 1.5 million. Well, not that we bought. Let me correct that. There was a property that we were selling here at the TJ Tribe for 1.5 million. And basically, there was a 5,000 Rand coming out per month every month. That deal, another investor, or should I say another buyer, just like you, reached out to us and they said they want in. And basically, my friends, this particular deal, I ended up buying with 2 of my partners from Botswana. And basically, we are making that moolah there, that 500,000. And obviously, every year, it just increases. So there is deals anyway. I'm just telling you that in Cape Town, there is positive deals. You just need to look and clever and get the knowledge. If you don't have the knowledge, you can't do this. But today we are going to be talking about another deal Also a block of flats, but this time round, not a mixed use. If you do not know where Cape Town is, whoa, where have you been? All right. I think Cape Town is potentially one of the most loved towns in South Africa. We've been seeing a whole lot of semi-migration happening, a lot of people going through to stay in Cape Town. And for a number of reasons. Someone asked me the other day, TJ, why do you think that people are going through to Cape Town? I personally think that it's for a number of reasons. Maybe let me give you three. Number one, I think it's just a beautiful city. The second thing is that it's a functioning city. I've traveled throughout Europe and Africa as well. I used to work in Africa quite a bit. And Cape Town is well run. Like stuff works, the bus system works, electricity works, everything works, right? So I'm sure that's why people are going there. And also the third thing is that it's a cool neighborhood. Like the scenery is amazing. There's so many things that you can do. You can go and do a chop and a dop over the weekend, over some wine. Obviously, it's a little bit cheaper. Is it cheaper? I don't know. But there's lots and lots of wine farms there. So you can pick up your stuff. You can go to the beach. Hey, historic stuff. There's just a whole lot. Having said that, my friend, if you have to buy a property in Cape Town, it's a no-brainer that it can become an Airbnb. So the strategy that we are going to be utilizing here, it's not the primary strategy. It is the secondary strategy. What do you mean by that, TJ? I mean, well, it can be one of the strategies. So I'm going to tell you how we're going to utilize this Airbnb strategy. The first strategy that we're going to be doing on this particular property, if you have to buy it and you have to follow my thinking, is we're going to do student accommodation. However, student accommodation only runs for 10 months of the year. Within these 10 months, you are left with another 2 years. Within these 10 months, you're left with another 2 months. And these 2 months, my friends, are basically between the mid-November to mid-January. And basically, you can then be able to make some money with Airbnb. So for that reason, my friends, today's deal, it's a hybrid of two strategies, student accommodation and Airbnb. And hold on, you might have not done any of these strategies, my friends. Do not stress. Yours truly, I can help you out. I can manage this property for you end to end from the time you're buying it today and for the next couple of years. And I can deploy these strategies for you and you can be able to make some money as we go along. Now, the property itself, my friends, it's a sectionalized property. What do I mean by that? A sectionalized property is basically what happens is that you got a building. Let me analyze this, right? I've got my bottle of water here, right? So I just want to make sure that everybody gets it, right? So you got a bottle of water, and within this bottle of water, we're going to say this is the block of flats, right? So within this block of flats, we are going to say here is 1 unit. So there is 2 units. The red is representing 1 unit at the bottom, 1 unit at the top. Another one there, which is another unit, and another one there, and another one there, and another one there. And let's just say another one there. So can you see, my friends, right? On this water here, the bottle, it is representing a block of flats. And within this block of flats, my friends, within this building, there is around about 6-7 units. So there's 1 unit here, and then the second one there, third one there, and it goes, and it goes, and it goes, and it goes. Does it see? Now, when I'm saying they're sectionalized, it basically means that this unit here on its own, the one I've circled here, my friends, it's got its own title deed, right? The bank, or should I say the register, sees that unit as its own. So you can buy one of them, or you can buy. But today, the owner of this entire building, right? I'm just going to say like that. The owner of this building, currently at the moment, he owns the entire building. So they own the entire building. So they own the entire 7 units. And within these 7 units, they are selling all 7 units. So how many units are there? Only 7. How many are selling? all 7, right? So which means that this seller here is particularly only wanting to sell to the next person who can be able to buy all of them, right? In this case, my friends, each unit will be its own offer to purchase of, let's say, 600, 700, 700, 700, 700, 700, until you get to the amount of money that the the seller is looking to sell. Does it make sense? I hope it does make sense. If you miss this, it might be difficult for you to understand the deal. However, what I'm going to do is I am not going to look into this opportunity per unit. I am going to look at it for the entire block of flats because the seller wants to sell as a unit. Okay? Right. Okay. So in this block of flats, how many units are there? There is 1 bachelor. There is 5 one-bedroom apartments. Somebody asked me the other day, TJ, what's the difference between a bachelor and a one-bedroom apartment? Well, my friends, the difference is that a bachelor is a room, a big room, right? And within that big room, you've got your kitchenette and you've got your bathing room, and it's a big room. That's a bachelor. Got it? What about a one-bedroom apartment? Well, a one-bedroom apartment is you actually have a bedroom, and that bedroom has a lock, and you can close the door and you can lock it. And then thereafter, you are in the lounge. Lounge, open, maybe you might have an open kitchen, so next door to it could be a kitchen, and it's now also just like one big room there. And the bathing room or the toilet or the shower or the full suite could be in the bedroom. And that's a one-bed apartment. Thank you, TJ. You are welcome, my good friends. This is why I am here. Right, let's go on. So we did say within this property, how many units are there? 1 bachelor, 5 one-bedroom apartments, and 1 two-bedroom apartment. 7 units in total. Now, we can do 16 bedrooms. 16 bedrooms? No, sir. We can do 16 students, which basically means that within these 7 units, some of the bedrooms are going to share. And that's how we are going to get to 16 students. So 16 beds are going to be available for rental to the students when the students' season comes through. When is this, TJ? At the time of the recording of this video here, we were in April. So you are literally buying this for 2025 intake. And a lot of you are going to be saying, oh, TJ, no, I can't buy this now. Do you know why? Because I'm going to be carrying a bond now. Well, my friends, the buying season for student accommodation for 2024, it is now at the beginning of April, all the way to around about July. So let me bring you in. If you had to put in an offer on this property now, today, it's going to take us a week to get through all the paperwork. So by the end of April, you'll now be able to get through to your bank and all of those things. They're going to ask for your DNA. It's already May. By the end of May, they might give you this, what is called some approval. And by then, the attorneys are going to start working on your paperwork, which basically means that June is around the corner. So May, June. In June, that's when they're going to do all the paperwork, calling in the seller to come and sign. By July, my friends, this property may register the soonest, with no hiccups at all. July. Yeah. Let's throw in a few complications. A few complication is maybe the bank has given you 90%, another bank has given you 80%. Now you're motivating at the other bank. This thing here could potentially be registering sometime in August or September. September, my friends, now you are in the property. And obviously, you now need to put your je ne sais quoi, to renovate accordingly, and do everything else that you need to do to make it a student accommodation. October, November, you find your contractor, and you go in there, you do that. And who knows, in November, December, you can go and stay at this property for your holiday. So which means that your bond, you can only be able to pay from it round about October, November, December, somewhere there, right? And who knows, you can put this property on Airbnb in November and December, right? January, you're now preparing for your student accommodation to be placed. And obviously, you need that property to be vacant of your Airbnb people. And obviously, you now need to be placing students, and yours truly, I'll be able to help you. So my friends, when you're buying a property now, it's not too early. It is the right time. I just brought you in there, yeah? Anyway, we never stop learning, do we? Right. My friends, so how much are you going to buy this property? You are going to be buying this property for 2.7 million. The offer to purchase that we've got signed up right now, it does say 2.7 million. You are going to be collecting 72,000 off the 16 students, okay? And over and above that, you are going to be making 49,941.67 cents every month. This, my friend, is based on 2024 rates, which means that you can put in a 5%, 10% increment for 2025. But I wouldn't suggest that you do that. Let's just work with the numbers that we know today, okay? And if any numbers becomes better, hey, it is a humongous bonus. Make sense? Awesome stuff. Now, this here slide, my friends, is talking to someone who is going to be buying cash. So in total, 2.7 is what you're going to need to buy the property. You're going to need an additional 300,000 closing costs and renovation. So you're going to be all in on this project for 3 million, okay? If you are buying it cash, but you're collecting 72 grand. So at the end of the day, if we are to look at your 50,000 that you're banking every month, my friends, your money is earning a whopping 20% return on investment. Oh my God, that's amazing. It is amazing. It is the deal that TJ is bringing to your table, onto your lap, and that's why we call this Wednesday Deal Day. But I know all of you do not have the 3 million because you're like me, right? You don't have a dad that got your back, and you don't have lots of money. So look, I got you. Let's find out if we're to do this on a bond. What does the numbers look like? So let's talk about it first. If you are wanting, you're one of those people who are saying that TJ, this deal is speaking to you. I've got some cash. Reach out to me. In the link there, you are going to see a link that says Meet the TJ Tribe. Hit that, and basically it's going to come through to us. It says link tree. Let me bring it up onto the stage, onto the platform for you. Where is that link now? I don't see it. Oh no, where is that link? Okay, by the end of the session, I will show you what it looks like. All right. Now, my friends, as we go along onto this one, I want to say that not all of us, right? Not all of us will be able to jump onto this deal and be able to jump on it as cash. I understand that, right? But I also want to say that there might be some other people that are keen on such a deal, right? And you have a bond or you qualify for a bond. So for that reason, how best can we help you? But before I go, I want to say in the bottom of the link, right, you are going to see a link that says linktree / Meet the TJ Tribe. That's where you are going to hit. And basically, this link here will send you to a form. And within this form, you can be able to fill in your details. And yours truly, myself and my team, we will get back to you and reach out to you. But if you are one of those people that are like me and you do not have cash and you are relying on other people's money, the bank's money, we do work with all the banks. We work with ABSA, we work with FNB, we work with Investec, Nedbank, Standard Bank, RMB, and some other new cool bank, HIP, Sentinel Homes, Itala. These are all the other banks that we also work with here at the TJ Tribe to secure you some cash. So we've got a cool people that go out there and look for some cash for you. Now, if you're one of those people that say, TJ, I want to get a bond and I got to bet some cash. So what does this mean for me? Well, this is what it means, my friend. Again, you're going to still buy the property at 2.7. The purchase price doesn't change. And on top of that, the income is not changing. It's still sitting at 72,000. However, my good friends, this time around, you are going to be needing to invest an additional 500,000. And this 500,000 is going to go towards your transfer. Your transfer is going to be around about 200,000, and your renovations and so on is going to be sitting at around about 300,000 together with other closing costs. And you're going to be making profit of 30%. So your 500,000, that's the money that you're going to leave. The property is going to be able to carry itself, and you're going to have profit of 12,941.67 cents. My friends, that is your journey to financial freedom, because this money, 13,000, is going to come to you whilst you are doing nothing, right? Because I'm going to manage this for you. All you need to do is to buy and assign me as your manager, and I'll run the property for you like I run many of my other properties, and you can be able to make some money. Is that good? I think that is good. How are you going to buy? Well, like I did mention, I work with all of these guys here to source some funding for you. So we got your back in sending and looking for some funding. And over and above that, you can reach out to this link here, and we can be able to find some deal. So why do you need to fill in the form? Well, by the time, so I want to share something with you. This is so cool. So I want to say to you, the people that are in the tribe learning with us, right? They generally get all these deals long before they are out here on the public. That's number one. So if you're wanting to learn, or if you are just wanting to get the deals early, hey, just subscribe to the coaching programs. You get all these daily deals early. You make your own decision much early, and bingo, you can go out and with no competition. But if you're one of those people that are like, nah, TJ, I'm not, I'll sign the forms and then you wait for the deals. Okay, great, no problem. The deals will be available, and for you, when you sign the form, it's just availing ourselves to send you the deals first before we even go live here. And you can then be able also to join the queue of all of those other people that have said they are keen on the deals. So my friends, I just want to encourage you to fill in the form. And over and above that, we all know when they say your network is your what? Is your net worth. So I just want to thank you before you go, to say thank you for being here. You are my network. And because you are my network, I am feeling very net worthy. And together we can hook up with these deals, and together we can be richer in these deals. That's why your network is your net worth, my friends. So don't forget to subscribe as you go along. But I also want to remind you to say, don't forget the masterclass that's coming up. We have rebranded the masterclass. It's now called the Making Money Masterclass. We need to make money before we start to think about generational wealth. We need to make money before we start to think about legacy. We need to make money before we can think of buying nice things. We need to make money so that we can put food on the table. We need to make money so that we can have options. We need to make money. Hey, Making Money Masterclass is for you. It's not a lot of money. 3,497 is what you're paying for 2 people. Come through, learn with us, and just be awesome in your decision making. Just be awesome in building your business. It's a weekend of networking. It's a weekend of swords or iron sharpening iron. It is I, your boy. We will see you on the next video, my friends. Until we speak to each other again. Boom, boom.